The Bulls are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this one. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Here with me tonight, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. Well, they're entering a bit of a soft spot in their schedule, facing off guys against some of the lower-ranked teams in the league, and we'll see if they're able to take advantage. And had their wins over.
Well, hold on a minute here, Kevin. You've been around this league a while now, and you know there are no gimmies in this league. Even though the schedule looks soft and it looks like they're winnable games, every team can take you out to lunch if you don't pay attention to detail.
Well, this is the NBA. I mean, every team's got talent, and if you don't take teams seriously, then you're in some trouble. So this is a stretch they have to take very seriously, and as long as they focus and play hard, I think they've got a chance to do well.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. Green is out there, Milicic, and it's Noah in at the 5.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Rose passes to Green. Wants to get it to Butler and does. That one goes. Count it.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Chicago. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. 5 on the clock, and Green slams it in.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oof. Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Butler, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. And he knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
Now, here is McGrady. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Count that one.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Green with a screen on Irving. It's stolen by McGrady. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
Green with a screen for Rose. Off the pick. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
The Cavaliers trailing. McGrady outside. Embiid dishes to McGrady. Beyond the arc. Milicic grabs the miss. The Bulls have gotten all 5 of their shots to... Oh, look out!
Oh, wow!
It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Now, here is McGrady. He has 6. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Milicic. Inside, Rose. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. The Bulls making a switch here.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
McGrady against Butler. From past the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. And that's now 9 points for Thunder.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Irving again throws. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Just 4 to shoot. It's LeBron with the drive. Count the bucket.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Here's Butler. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Yeah, it was an easy win, mainly because they completely... dominated the paint. Well, the rebounding totals were really astounding.
A different look now for Cleveland. Zach Randall for James. And Tony Snell subbed in for Irving. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He made no secret the number one thing he wants to see from his guys, an all-out assault on the offensive glass, even if it comes at the expense of giving up some points in transition. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here is McGrady. He's got 11. Here's Randolph. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And no one has allowed fewer points since the All-Star break than these teams you see before you now. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Yeah, I think the coaches really challenged this club at the break to improve their defense, and that's exactly what they've done.
Here's George. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Out to the right wing. Nichols passes to George. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Misses the 3. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Feeds it to Randolph. Blocked. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Nichols. Rebounded by Snell.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And here's George. Butler kicks to George. The kick outside to Butler. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 11 points.
I don't know how they're going to keep this pace up. Teams on fire.
And off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
It's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball, and as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
Brady, he's in at the point. J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Randolph in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. A shot by McGrady, no good.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Both teams deciding.
That's how we...
Here's LeBron. An 11-point game for him in the win against New York.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He was making all the right decisions offensively.
Now, here is McGrady. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. Here's Love. Nails the baby hook. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Mirotic. Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Trailblazers.
They ran away with that game, Kevin, mostly thanks to their play at the offensive end.
That's exactly right, guys. There was crisp movement by the players and the ball throughout that game, and they got a lot of high-quality shots as a result.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Here's McGrady. And fouled. As he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Thunder. He's got 14 points, a couple of nice steals, too.
You just can't find fault with anything he's done here. The effort, the energy, his production, his defense, it's all there.
All hustle, non-stop effort from him all over that 94 by 50-foot box.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's good. 6 points for Nikola Mirotic.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions. This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And here are the Bulls now. They get it back, passes it to Marks. And it's Rose penetrating. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's McGrady. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. First in rebound. First in steals. And they're also #1 in opponent field goal percentage. This is a team that prides itself on not giving up easy shots.
Then probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
And here is McGrady following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. Kicks to Embiid. It's deflected. Thompson, a screen on Rose. A 3-ball, and that's good for 3 points. A shot from McGrady. McGrady's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's #2 for him from long range in this quarter, his 3rd overall.
Rose goes in. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Butler on the win. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against Portland. The Cavaliers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. No good on the free throw.
Tony Snell. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Puts up the prayer. Shot is off. And we've reached.
Hi, Kevin.
Okay, guys. Solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing.
The second half about to start here in just a few moments. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out. And so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. Noah is out there with Green, and it's Mirotic in at the 3 spot. Now let's go to...
The Knicks was just a man on a mission. He dropped a cool 33 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on this... Hammer time! Hammer time! tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Good on the second free throw.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Rose with the ball. He's got 9. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking. Looking now at some numbers for Joakim Noah, how the second half has shaped up for him. Averaging 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contributions.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
15 seconds on the shot. 15.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's McGrady. And a wide open look for James. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. And that's now 11 points for LeBron. Bulls trail by 7. Rose dishes to Mirotic. Here's Butler. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it's not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
McGrady kicks to Irving. Back to McGrady. Butler with the block.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Rose kicks to Butler. Back to Rose. And he gets it to go. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
Let's highlight the shooting guard position now and see which among them have averaged the most points in the second half of the season. You look at Butler, second in the league, having an excellent season.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot, strictly in terms of scoring ability and the ease with which these guys break down opposing defenses.
I love that they are so attack-minded and come at you really aggressively across the board. They're players that can carry a team offensively for long stretches of a game.
And Mirotic kicks to Butler. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's McGrady. Plays it up and banks it in. McGrady's got 25 points. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pile.
Here's George. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron with it. Butler covering. Dishes to Irving. Back to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. They get it again. Embiid. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Right side, Green. Right side, Green. And McGrady comes to help. Outside, Butler. To the wing on the left. Tipped away. Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Joakim Noah. Over the last month, he's been one of the standouts statistically in the league. 12th in rebounding, And defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And, you know, just to touch on that rebounding average again, Steve, I mean, he's a gritty player in the paint. Sandpaper-like. I mean, just makes it tough on other people. There's not much more than you can ask of him in that area.
McGrady against George. Off the pick. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Cleveland. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, Chicago. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Seeing where the Bulls are, they've been about as good as advertised this season. I mean, clearly one of the top teams in the league, no doubt about it.
Oh, they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs, Clark. No doubt about it. This is an elite team playing at a very high level right now.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second-chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's McGrady. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
And McGrady comes to help. Butler kicks to Mirotic. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Mirotic has a wide open look. Puts up the baby hook. Outside for George. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Mirotic. And George, here we go. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And that one's good. Snell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
And George kicks to Butler. Trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot no good. And as we end the 3rd.
Wednesday, March 11th, the Washington Wizards take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Be there.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight.
Get up. You're going in.
Here we go.
Bulls trail by 15. LeBron is the 3 with Thompson at the 4. Tony Snell is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Embiid in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he gets the bucket.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Love check in for Cleveland. Thunder comes in for now. And Chicago also making a switch. Green's checked in. Cleveland leading by 13. And here is McGrady. Soft touch off the glass. McGrady's got 31.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
And Green gets it to go.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's McGrady, and he dunks it down. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. The shot by Butler, nobody around. It's Chicago with another bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Irving passes to McGrady. Back to Irving. He feeds it to McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Love with the screen from McGrady. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound by Butler. Bulls trail by 13. And James pulls it down. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Stolen by Noah. Butler against LeBron. Rose dishes to Butler. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. On defense, the Bulls trailing by 13. McGrady with the ball. Noah picks him up. Tries it from 9. It's a big night bouncing goes in. And that's now 35 points for Thunder.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
McGrady against Rose. Back to Butler from outside the arc. Butler missing again.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And again, Chicago, no good. Cleveland leading by 17. McGrady, and he gets the bucket. McGrady's got 39.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Mirotic has a wide open look, and he gets it to go from the corner. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here, and Love throws it down.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, quite angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish. Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
He came off the screen and finished with authority.
Boy, taking it hard to the ref for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Yeah, good call, Kevin. That was the key to the play.
Rose against Irving. .152 left here in the fourth quarter. From 13, it's rebounded by Cleveland. McGrady's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Love with the screen on Butler. Here's McGrady, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah. And up in the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
Now they're on the brink of sweeping the season series with this club. Once they polish off this win, there's just one more to go.
And it's not a short series either, Steve. It's a 4-gamer. How much do you think they'll be looking forward to that 4th game? I'm guessing a lot.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Thunder. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Talk about a terrific game for Butler. He's got 21 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
McGrady passes to Dillon. They set the pick. Rebound by the Bulls. Out to Smith. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McGrady with the ball. George picks him up. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Misses from short range.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Randolph sets a screen for McGrady. Off the pick.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Been a fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere has been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
And so it's Cleveland.
Well, Kevin,
Yeah. Bust the rounds, yeah. Word mother, yeah. Check it out, y'all.